So if you're somebody who is seeking deliverance, then this message is going to be for you. So when you go for deliverance, that is when, if you don't know what deliverance is, it is when you get demons expelled from you. Okay? So these are strongholds, chains that are bound to you. What can happen, okay, is if deliverance is not done properly, it leaves you vulnerable. And it's talked about in Matthew 12:43-45. And what Jesus talks about during that time is how these spirits that are attached to you, they get expelled, and then they start seeking and searching for rest because they're no longer in you. And then they will come back to check the house of which they dwelled in, which was your vessel at one point, but they've been expelled. And when they come back, if you are not being taught to ask the Holy Spirit to fill you with Him, with His Spirit, to fill you up with the Holy Spirit, and you're not getting into the presence of God, you're going to be an empty vessel still. Okay, so what was expelled from you is going to come back, and it's going to bring back friends with it. And those friends are not good. Not good. Okay, it'll bring back 7 or more evil spirits with it. And so if you ever notice that some people will go get deliverance and for a little while, okay, a little while, whether they go to like someone who is filled with the Holy Spirit or not, okay, they will go and get deliverance. And then they're really good for a little while. They're really good for a little while. Things are changing. It seems like, they've been touched by God and everything's good. But then you're going to notice there's a flip that happens, and all of a sudden these people are doing things that they were doing but worse, okay? And they're down this like evil road. They've had the door open because they didn't fill themselves with the Holy Spirit, and they weren't taught to. Okay, so deliverance is a beautiful process, but if not done correctly and not taught correctly, it can open up a person to more vulnerability. Okay, so no weapon formed against us shall prosper, but lack of knowledge will make my children perish, like God says it. Okay, so if you're seeking deliverance, you make sure that you are asking and seeking the Lord, asking Him to fill you up. Okay, it's that daily renewal of our mind. The daily renewal of our mind. God calls us to that as well. And understanding that, without Him, you're open to a lot. And also, like, you'll see some people will do deliverance and they'll force it on some people that are not yet ready. That's not how God called us to do things, okay? Yes, we are to be disciples. Yes, we are to help those, but you help those that are seeking it, because then they will be seeking the presence of the Lord, okay? When you do it the opposite way, you leave them vulnerable. You leave yourself vulnerable. So I don't know who this message is for today, but I really hope that it helped you. And remember, the daily renewal of your mind, seeking the presence of our Father, and asking the Holy Spirit to fill you up so that you are not susceptible to all of that evil energy coming back and attaching itself to you. Much love.